back to another Morbid Day video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Broome Carryall. What I had in store today was actually an unboxing for my Sunday video, but I just did not like the quality of that unboxing video. So I got this bag about a little over a week ago. And usually I like more time with my bags to do a review, which is what we're doing today. But because I have been so obsessed with her and I've been using her nonstop, I feel like my time with her has been expedited and I'm ready to give like the nitty gritty, all the details about this bag. So instead of an unboxing, which I've been doing kind of a lot on this channel, I think we should veer towards doing a review instead of the Broome Carryall. Not only that, but I would like to point out the fact that she is newly on my wish list. I did a wish list 2024 video and I've already crossed out one item from my wish list video. So that is really neat. Actually, I would like to say that I've officially crossed out 2 items from my wish list video for 2024. This is the Bandit belt bag. So I did say I wanted a belt bag and she was on sale. So did want to make that announcement. I'm very grateful and fortunate. So let me know if you guys want a review on this. It's kind of small, so I don't know. If y'all want it, I'll do it, but anyways, without further ado, let's get into this review. I am going to start off with the details. So officially on Coach's website, she is titled the Broome Carryall, and that is not to confuse her with the 36, the Broome Carryall 36, which is the bigger size. Now, the Broome Carryall is a new bag. I was introduced to it on December 15th. My sales associate reached out and she was like, these are brand spanking new. They weren't even on the website yet. And she was like, do you want to check them out? And I did. I went in the store and I saw her and they only had the 36. It was hard for me to commit to the big size. And then they rolled out the smaller size on the website, and then that's when I actually pulled the trigger on it. Something about the smaller size, I just really gravitated towards it. I was like, it's so cute. It's got that briefcase, corporate, structured look to her, while still being classy and chic, but without being like in your face, exactly that, what I just mentioned. So the smaller one I think is a little more subdued. So I was just like, I have to go for the smaller one. And I picked her up in store and we're here now. So her color is in that lovely black with the brass hardware. We will look at her more in detail in a bit. I believe it's like that beigey color. I don't know the name of it. And they have this other one in like that blue gray color. In the future, I do hope they come out with more colors. Who knows, maybe there's more to come, but I would love some other colors, especially in the bigger size. Currently, she retails for $595 USD. I'm starting to notice that that's kind of like the trend with their like 1941 type bags, like the Bandit bag and then the Sammy top handle, all in that like high price point, but so worth the money, might I add. Like, I've gotten so much wear out of all of these purses. So for me, it's been definitely worth it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read the editor's notes. Our Broome has all the effortless cool of its namesake Soho Street. The spacious fold-over silhouette is crafted of luxe refined leather with a high shine finish and secures with our push-lock seat closure, featuring pockets inside and out for easy organization and room for a mini tablet. Carry it by hand or use the detachable strap to wear it cross-body. So, editor's note, nailing it once again. She does have that really high gloss finish, and that's something that I really love about this bag. Something about that shine, it just gravitates me towards the bag. I will say I am scared to damage her, like even more than the Bandit. And I said that when I got the Bandit that I'd be scared to use her. That has definitely carried over to this bag as well. And I will be doing a like 6-12 month review on how it wears because her shine does scare me. Every time I wear her, I'm just so freaked out about the damage that could possibly be done. So I've been very careful with it, but that's definitely no way to live, you know? Like, you definitely should use your bags, but I'm still freaked if that makes sense. Anyways, now I do want to do a closer look at the bag. She is made out of luxe refined calf leather. I'm looking at my phone because that's the description that the website gives. It does say that on the bottom of the bag as well. Again, she has the brass hardware, that big, nice, lovely minimal C at the front. I love it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I genuinely do enjoy this C in the front. It gives me logo without being very logo heavy personally. She's got her 1941 tag. I love this little coach on it. She's got that nice big overlapping like flap that goes in the front. The straps are kind of in an interesting place, I will say that. That also kind of gravitated me towards the bag because she was such an interesting design. I don't think I've seen a bag from Coach yet to have this. I mean, maybe they've done something like this. I don't know. I'm a recent Coachie, but I've yet to see it. So I think that's also what gravitated me towards the bag as well. Now the straps are not that long. I mean, they're long, don't get me wrong, but not enough to just like carry the bag. What is it on, like, what is this, on the crook of your elbow? Like, it's just kind of stuck. So, I mean, you can try, maybe you have smaller arms than I do, but yeah, that's gonna be a no-go for me. So I definitely just carry her on her top handle. She does have a nice little D-rings in the back, very inconspicuous, you don't see them, especially when you're holding her like this, but she does have her crossbody strap. I currently don't have it with me right now because it's stored. I don't like to use them crossbody, but it's just a standard Coach crossbody like strap. Like, they always come very adjustable, yada yada, but just not for me, so I don't have that on me right now. I haven't pointed that out yet, but she does have feet. There is a back flap, just like my Bandit bag, it has a back flap, and then my Sammy bag has that back flap as well. However, with the Bandit and the Sammy, I never, ever put anything back there because I'm just so scared that it's going to stretch the leather. Some of you have told me in the comments that it's okay, but it's just something about me. I know it would make me anxious, so I just don't do it. However, with that being said, I think that this back flap is very forgiving. It's super stretchy, and I do think that I am very willing to put something back here. Like, I'm currently recording on my phone, but she genuinely fits back here perfectly, and that's definitely where my phone tends to go. Last thing that I would like to point out about its exterior is that it has this little leather strap holder. It's to keep those straps together. However, I don't use it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, or sometimes I just use it loosely like this. Like, it's not snap, but if I just wanna keep it stored and the straps are up like this, I will just loosely put it on. Because what I find with this tiny little strap is that it's really hard to snap on and off. It gets really difficult. I don't know if it's just my bag. I don't know if it's across the board. It's been really difficult to just get in and out of this. And I don't want to demonstrate because it's really hard, even like, especially with my nails. But I just don't like to do it. And it's like hurting the leather of the little strap. It's just not worth it. And so I just don't ever use it. So coaches listening, maybe make it less harsh or less hard to pull off. That's been kind of annoying. Anyways, now moving on to the inside, this has the little push lock closure. I love this closure. It's starting to grow on me. I know I didn't like it in the past, but it is starting to grow on me. This does have that accordion style stretch, or I don't even know what to call this, but I do like messing with it. Something about the noise and the sensation of it opening and closing, I just really enjoy. Now the inside, just like my Sammy, just like my Bandit, it has that orange inside, and I love it. I'm guessing, and I'm starting to catch on, but it's part of the 1941 line, right? I feel like I'm just starting to realize this. By the way, it says Coach right there, stamped on. Now it has this little front flap, got its main void. I like to call the main compartment the void. And in the back, it has this little flap. It's with a magnetic closure as well. So it's really really spacious. It's definitely more spacious than my Sammy, and way more than I think I would ever need to carry with me. Even when I have my large totes from Coach, I don't know what to put it in. I just kind of go crazy to start stuffing it with stuff just so it kind of fills. But yeah, I don't know what I would carry so much stuff in it, but I did get a little organizer, but as you guys can see, it's a little too small. I thought the small was gonna be too snug, so I ended up going size lower, but I think this is just too tiny. So I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger one. And this I just get off of Amazon. But I know a lot of people don't care about the interior. I love the interior. And I love that Coach does the 1941 bags in that burnt orange with the leather lining. I love it. So I like to keep it nice and pristine. Again, I like to baby the bags. So I definitely am gonna go ahead and do that so nothing ever like damages the inside. I would hate for that to happen. Just because I have them in front of me, I'm going to compare the Broome with the Bandit. They are, I think, lengthwise the same length. Obviously not the height. Both really gorgeous in the same type of leather. And then my Sammy top handle, she's my number one girl. Y'all know that I love this bag. She is my go-to. She is my everything. However, the Broome is like number 2 now. She is really creeping up behind my Sammy. However, now that I'm carrying both of them in my hand and literally sitting next to each other, this is definitely Coach's version of an Hermes Kelly and an Hermes Birkin, for sure. I think I would be more of a Kelly girl than a Birkin girl, just by the fact that I still really love this bag more. I think it says a lot. But anyways, that is the other thing though. Now that I've said that, I do want to point out the fact that it's kind of a song and dance to get this bag open. She has that top like leather thing that keeps it together. So when I'm shopping, you have to undo this, hence why I don't really like to snap this closed and keep it closed, because it's really hard to get off. So not only that, but when I'm shopping, it's like I have to undo this, then I have to open the flap, and then I have to go in here and like pull this apart. So it's not very easy to get into. I will say that's another con. But sometimes what I like to do, and I've seen this on TikTok, but from one of the retail employees, but sometimes I just like to carry like this. It's like already open. Kind of like a Birkin when people have to like open them up. I know I've mentioned the Birkin so many times, but kind of like that bag where they have to undo the whole thing and they just carry it open sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I have to do the same thing with this bag, because it's a bit of a song and dance that you gotta do, I will say. So if you feel like you need something that you need very quick access to or easy access to, this might not be the bag for you. I personally don't mind. I'm switching over to voiceover mode to do a what fits in the Broome Carryall. So first things first, I have the Pixel 8 just for a little bit of a size reference, and I'm gonna put that in that back flap of the Broome. Next, I'm gonna go with the next biggest item, and that is my Kindle Paperweight. I love lugging this when I can, and I'm just gonna pop that into the void. Now here is a must-have, and that is my Bandit card case. Of course, we need the monies. Also gonna drop that into the void. Now I do reach for my planner because it is a pretty sizable planner. It's not huge. It's not a laptop size, obviously. I don't think it's even a tablet size, but it is pretty sizable, and that does not fit into the Broome Carryall. The top flap will just not close, so that's not gonna work. All right, we're gonna pop in some Altoids. Next, we're gonna do my little power bank for my phone. That is a must-have. My little essentials pouch. And then my little hairbrush. Don't mind the fact that there are hairs on that. Ew, I'm sorry. My Burberry sunglasses are the biggest sunglasses that I think I own, so that's why I always use those as a reference. My little hand sanitizer that I got for Christmas. It's like Santa Claus. It's so cute. And then a little tiny lippy. And then obviously all that together, everything is just fitting so well and snug and great. So there you go. That's what fits in the Broome Carryall. All right, we're about nearing the end of this review. You can currently get her online and in some stores. I haven't seen them in all stores. So I definitely got her online and had her shipped to a boutique so I could pick her up at the boutique. You just never really know about porch pirates. I think she is such a chic, elegant, timeless piece to have. I can dress her up, I can dress her down. Currently, I'm just kind of dressed down. I have a baseball, I'm in my jeans, I'm in my blazer, sneakers on top of that, and she works perfectly with this outfit. I'll insert some footage. She is just very versatile. So obviously she was meant to look more business, but if you're trying to look casual with this bag, by all means, this is definitely a winner. This is a really, really good bag. All right, without further ado, that's gonna bring us to the end of this review. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you. And give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in my next one. I can't believe she's here with me. She's a part of my collection. So I'm so happy and I'm so pleased with her. Definitely worth every single penny for me personally. I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.